everyone, this is Debbie and welcome to my channel, Ridiculous Goodness. I'm here with you to do the yearly guidance for 2015 and I'm, as a lot of people are, excited about everything that can possibly happen this year. And sometimes you might feel a little bit nervous about what's about to come, but just realize that everything's gonna be for the very highest good, even though it doesn't seem so at the moment or at the time. I already have all the cards out that I'm going to pull. So there are several groupings of cards, tarot cards and oracle cards, and I'm going to turn them over and kind of see what the overview for the year is going to be like. And so that'll make it a lot easier, and we'll see what kind of energies might be around, what we need to focus on, and whatever comes up comes up. So we'll just start it like that, and yeah, so I'm gonna turn them over. I'll just stand up and do this, and I'll be right back. Alright, so I have them all laid out, and I have very little room here, but it's okay. And so for January, it looks like there might be some nervousness about what's going to happen, and you're kind of like a little bit upset about what happened. Still a little bit upset about what happened in 2014. So if you're still maybe it's just a little bit less than last time, and you're just like, okay, no, I know I can do this, because you've been learning so much from everything you've gone through so far. We also have like the Fool as well, so as much as there might be anxiety and some fear, there's also a lot of like, okay, I really like where this is going, I feel really good about it, but I'm still a little bit like, oh, I don't know if I'm going to procrastinate or something like that. And yeah, I was actually dealing with that, feeling a little bit nervous last night before I was going to sleep, but then I really just reeled myself back in and asked for help from my spirit guides and my angels, and it just having them nearby and making me remember, like, hey, you got this. There's no problem here at all. And I don't know, it just, talking about it and admitting that I was, like, feeling a little bit nervous really helped. And now I'm like, today I feel absolutely great. And I was well rested and everything. So, if you're still feeling a little bit nervous, just face it right away. That's the best thing, because it was very odd for me to feel nervous. I was so excited, and I am excited, but yesterday it was just, for some reason, I got a little nervous last night, so I was just like, okay, I dealt with that. I'm feeling great, and if it takes a little bit more time for you, that's okay, but just remember that you're totally capable of moving forward from anxiety. It's not something that you have to deal with all the time. It's just something that you notice and you say, okay, we're gonna take care of this right away as soon as I can. So just do what you can to do what you need to get things going and get your confidence up, and just go for it. I also see that it's very much time to be creative and speak up and write, and just there's a lot of opportunities, which this is all about opportunities this year, and there have always been opportunities, but just this year especially is there's so much that we can manifest into our lives. You have a lot to say, and you might think, oh no, I'm not a writer, or I can't talk about these things, and yes, you can. Anybody is capable of doing this, if they feel guided to, if you really want to write, even if it's, you've been writing in your journals, that's great, that's like very important, because there's so much that we might miss. Even a few days of me not writing in my journal, I'm just like, everything's kind of smushing together, because still, this year is still going to go flying by, because we are raising the vibration of Earth so everything's moving faster. It's nothing to worry about. Don't feel like you have to work, even faster. Like, take time to rest as usual. We've gotten more used to the speed of things. And it's going to just keep on going like that. So it's okay. It's all good. It's for the very best because a vibration is raising up or healing the earth, and it's just making a huge difference for everybody. So just take it easy as always. Remember that time is not linear. If you're bored, then time's going to go slower. And like when you're like excited and everything's going to speed up a little more. And it's just, it's a great time to be alive. So let's just express ourselves the best that we can, and just not let anything that used to bother us anymore, because there's so many surprises. You just gotta believe that they're happening for you, and even if you don't see any signs of them. So we're gonna move forward to the next clump of cards over here. We have Archangel Zadkiel in here. Actually there's two, there's Raziel over here. I always think of Zadkiel and Raziel together. So there's some angel cards in here and some tarot cards. So I will let you know that we have the Archangel Zadkiel card, and it's a 4 and a 1. And I'll read it for you. It's Archangel Zadkiel. He is with you, urging you to organize your finances. If you had extra bills coming in and not enough money to cover it, Zadkiel can offer practical advice and suggestions. Even when you see bills, Zadkiel reminds you to keep positive because there are blessings around the corner. Someone may offer you financial help. Don't be so prideful that you don't take it. And we also have an Archangel Shamiel card that's talking about self-love, and she's like the angel of finding things and self-love and helping you to realize your potential and your career and whatever it is you want to do. Everything that happens is for a reason. There's nothing to worry about and think, oh no, I'm never going to get to where I need to go, or all these situations are happening all at the same time. Remember that just because bad things may happen, even if it's not happening to you, it's happening in the world. It doesn't mean that, that something you've done something wrong or somebody's done something wrong. It just means that it's a challenge and that it's helping you to grow as as a spirit, as you're expanding, and you can do it. So that is probably gonna be around March. So yeah, February, March area. And let's see about the next bunch of cards here. And we have Divine Order, Archangel Raguel, and of course that's kind of like what we're talking about, that everything's happening the way it needs to happen. I know it seems hard to believe sometimes because you're just like, oh, okay, yeah, I feel like, sometimes you feel like you don't have control of anything, and that's pretty much true sometimes. You can only you can co-create with the universe, but you can't control things. So you just go along with flow and just let things go. When you are if you start to get a little bit upset and you're like, okay, no, this is not gonna help me, and you just realize okay, I'm feeling this, but I can let this go because it's not a big deal. Basically, you shift your perspective to remembering that everything happens for a reason, and that you're perfectly fine. You're doing what you need to do. And there's actually the Judgment Tarot cards, the Emerging Arcana, and the reverse 7 of Wands. So it really just speaks of what you've done in the past is coming through in a good way. You also have an Archangel Raziel card, and it's a 3 and a 1, and I'm going to read it for you. Archangel Raziel is with you, and this is a time of unfolding puzzles and secrets of the family. It may be that some overdue explaining is done this week, and you may even find something that was missing a long time. Declutter the home and pick up any coins you find on your travels for extra good luck. Make plans for the holidays now. Plenty of excitement abounds. And it's completely true because everything that you're putting into work, and I know there's going to be situations where it's not going to make it easy, but just because it's not, the way you thought it was going to be doesn't mean things aren't going to happen for your highest good. You also have a card that kind of says to be more, concentrate and be, serious about what you want. There's so many things that might try to distract you, whether it's just something as little as, you want to go on Tumblr or you want to play video games or something like that, or there's something that's really making you sad about, the world around you, but you're not responsible for what happens in the world, and it's not going to help to be worried about everything. You can send love and, blessings to everybody, but then you just let it go. You're not heartless for just sending love and blessings to something. If you're worried about it, it's not helping the situation. It's just adding to it. You just send your love and blessings to whatever is happening to the people in your life or to the people around the world that are having a hard time. Yes, there are going to be situations that are going to, you'll read about it and it'll just hit you and you'll just be like, oh God, no, I don't want to, see this right now, but it's okay. You're just okay, I got this. Because sometimes even you kind of just feel how suddenly you just feel how everyone else feels sometimes when you start reading those things. You're like, okay, yeah, there's definitely a lot of things that may happen that around the world or around you that are not pleasant, but you have to stay concentrated on what you're doing, because what you plan on doing, what you have to do for your life purpose is important, and that's going to help a lot of people more than you worrying about what is happening to other people. If you send your love to everybody, love and blessings, and continue working on what you want to do, what is really important to you, that you need to get out into the world, and whether it's your blog or you're writing a book, you're making you're just, whatever you're doing, even if it's you want to spend more time with your children, it's a big deal for you, so make it your priority. So we're gonna move more further into April, seems like, and yeah, that's what it seems like for me. And so we're just really moving on through, and we have Archangel Raphael, and you're also Archangel Raziel again. So we have to keep concentrating. These cards right here, it just seems to move forward, charge forward. It's don't let things distract you. I think that's the big theme. Don't let anything distract you, because there's just whatever it is, just keep it going. And so I think after that it's May and June for these guys over here. May and June. So we have patience, everybody, and that's Archangel Jophiel, and we also have Archangel Cambriel, and that's I'm gonna let you know the numbers here, the 3 and 2. So that's really cool because it's adds up to 5, of course. So I don't know, I'm really excited about 5s. So I don't know, every time I say 2015, it just excites me. I don't know why, but I'm gonna read this card for you. Archangel Cambriel is with you now, and he is helping you to develop your psychic awareness. You may have strong urges to speak with someone, perhaps someone you have avoided, but now is the time to follow through with this. You will have the most energy at night, and you should attend things that you're invited to. Not a real good time to gamble, so keep your money in your wallet. Unexpected visitors through the night. So we got that, and so we have letting go, and yeah. We have letting go, and we also have the Six of Swords, which also, you just think of it as letting go and moving past, kind of a lot of what you were feeling, like all the conflicts that have been going on around you. You let it pass, you let it go, and you're still going strong, and you're listening to your intuition, knowing that everything that you're guided to, even when it seems like you don't know what you're doing, and there's always some times where you're just like, can you just tell me what I'm supposed to do? It's like, you already know what you're supposed to do, and you're just like, but I just want you to tell me what to do. It's like, nope, you already know it. And it's like, okay. Like, this feels like there might be a letting go of old plans that wasn't, you made plans and goals in the beginning of the year, and some of them are going to go through, and you're going to be excited about that, and other ones are just, you realize that you have other interests, you have other things that you want to do, and it's time to just say, okay, I'm not gonna, if you feel disappointed, that's okay, but, also take the time to realize that maybe that was just not in the plans, or maybe it's going to come about in a different way, but however it comes out to be for you, you don't have to get everything on your list done. If it's not for your highest good, then, just listen to the universe and say, yeah, okay, this wasn't going to be, and that's okay. I can do other things now. You can put your time into other things, your energy into other things. Your energy is so precious, and so if some things didn't work out, that's okay. You just let it go, and you make new goals, and if, that's actually the best thing, is you think, well, once I figure this out and, get motivated and start manifesting for my new goals, it's like a gift to you. It's like, now you can manifest all these things, and you know better now because you're farther along on your path, and, it's already in like June and May and June, and you're farther along and you know better. You're like, hey, now I can put all this energy into this, and it's, getting into summer, and when you start to get into June and July and August, and so you just have all that energy to use towards that. So yeah, that all seems like really, really exciting to like let go of things and then get more new things to come into your life. So we're going to move on again. Alright, so I am back. I was starting to lose my voice anyways, and my camera just decided to stop on me. So I got some tea, and I'm going to put it down here, and I feel a lot better now, and I have my blanket over me. I don't know if you can see me very well now because the light, the sun came and decided to set, at the time it does at this moment in time, which is kind of like still winter time for us. So that's all great. That's okay. I think I kind of mixed two words together, but that's all right. I'm gonna start back where I left off, and I believe, this is July. So we're in July now. And, well, you know what I mean. And the cards I'm looking at right now. And we have the cards claircognizance. Okay, that should be it. And then Archangel Uriel, he says, pay attention to your thoughts and ideas that come to you as they are answered prayers. And we also have Archangel Metatron. And, he's all about looking at your, the Akashic records, seeing into, really, you can look into the past and the future because, time is not linear. Even though the Akashic records, it means like the history records, basically. But, once again, time's not linear, so you can see everything, everything that is, really. So, but it's all about, like, new opportunities. You've been manifesting over in May and June, and you've been letting go of things you don't need their goals that you made before, and you let them go, and so you're making new room for new things. And even if you feel a little bit lost, you're gonna find guidance. You're being guided by your higher self, or by your spirit guides and everybody. Really, it's you. It's your spirit. It's your higher self that is guiding you always. And of course, you can ask for the help from everyone else too. But you always know what you need to do. So new opportunities for you. Just keep letting go of anything that's you might hold you back, which really nothing can. But the better, the more you let go, the better. And it will just move right through July, and then we're gonna go on to August. August and September now, and we have the prosperity card, and of course we have it all throughout the year, and we're just like getting even more of it right now, and just basically following what your guidance was in July and always, it's going to make it stronger, and you get more from life from it if you just follow it right away. Even though it may not make sense right away, you just listen to it and know that it is the right thing for you. Everything is always, set up for your success. So just, listen, and you did, and you're gonna feel like the King of Wands. You have the King of Wands here, and you're just not letting any of the unknown bother you anymore. That you just kind of there's like the Two of Swords reversed, and it's just, you're just gliding right through, and you're speaking out for yourself, and you are taking on new opportunities. You're finding your way once again, and it's just August. Well, my birthday is in August, so it's always like a great time, and it's a very important time for other reasons, because that's when I started to change for start to awaken a lot more, and start you're always on a journey, but when you're aware and you finally starting to remember everything, it's just a great time. So that was that's a doubly good month for me. So there's just a lot to look forward to, as always, and as long as you just keep on doing what you feel guided to. So we're gonna move on to because we got September, October, November, and December. So we really have a lot of grounding these months, and letting things settle in, because you have so many new things coming into your life, and you just gotta you have a lot of stability, because we have the Four of Wands, and we also have the Major Arcana of the Star, and it's reversed, and it's very important, because you're just like basically radiating out everything. Just very much an inspiration for everybody, and it's very important to also the Archangel Zadkiel once again with compassion. When you are seeing people around you that maybe they don't like how you're doing things, and they are unsure around you because they're not really sure about your energy, or other people that are just coming into your life that maybe they just don't get it, and they just can be very unsettling to be around, because they just they're just kind of upset with you, and can be very unpleasant sometimes. But accepting that that you don't have to be responsible for what they feel, you're doing just fine. You should never feel like you should feel bad for how you live your life. You're not hurting anyone, so you certainly are doing the very highest good for everybody if you're following your intuition, because that's always going to be for the highest good of everybody. And so we also have Archangel Sandalphon, and he's all about music, and if you want to singing, and just being patient. It even says like there may be someone who wants to cause trouble, and you will need to be the mature one, and be patient with yourself at this time. And so, you know, if you're musically inclined and or you just want to sing, it doesn't matter if you can't hold a tune or anything. Just doing like chants or anything like that, or just have fun. Don't feel like you have to filter yourself or you can't sing when you are on your own, or even when you're out and about. You're just like humming or whatever, or you just have a rhythm about you. Don't feel hindered, and just go for it. Whatever it is, learn an instrument. Like, decide to learn an instrument if you even feel guided to do that this year. I actually am gonna concentrate more on that and music. Probably around March for me, because right now I'm focusing on writing a book. So I'm really excited about that. It's really starting to get going, and so it seems like a lot of things are going to really start happening for all of us as long as we just keep on following your intuition, as always. So that is basically it. So we have it all in 2015. We just conquer our fears, and if they come up, it's okay. It just means that you're moving forward once again, and you can even be even more inspiration for yourself and others. We all have a lot to give for everything that we do here. Like, we have our experiences for a reason, so we can help ourselves and help others when we can. All of it needs to be expressed in due time when you feel guided to, and just to help not only yourself but others, because sometimes we feel like we can't speak up, we're not good at it or something like that, but we're all multi-talented. So please remember that, and don't limit yourself by saying like, oh no, only these people over here are good at everything, or you've probably had people tell you that maybe they don't even tell you, but you have this feeling that people just don't see you as being very intelligent, or they don't think you can speak very well, or whatever it is. It doesn't matter. You can do anything that you set your mind to. So don't let the people around you put you down. So I'm so excited about 2015. There are new things coming for the channel, I'm sure. I want to make new videos for you guys about different subjects and be more consistent for this channel. I'm not sure about everything that's going to come about, but there's definitely a lot that I want to do. So we're gonna be talking again soon we're not talking to each other, but I guess in some ways you're probably just like, oh yeah, that makes sense to me. That seems like that resonated with me, and I'm sure there's going to be a lot more that I can share with you guys. I think I share a lot more on when I'm writing on my blog, so I definitely would check that out if you want to, but I will share some more with you on videos, and we'll see what happens. So let me know anything that you want to know about, or if you are super excited about 2015 as I am, and I'm sure so many other people are, so I want to hear about your plans. So I will leave this here for you guys, and I will talk to you guys very soon. Bye!